Okay, hi guys. I'm going to show you how to assemble this portable mini FM radio. Uh, Basically, this is the assembled parts. Okay, see the back and front here. So I'm going to show you the separate components that we have here. This one will be issued to you. Okay, by the way, these components are, for example, the control panel, the motherboard, and all the switches, right? They're pre-assembled by Mr. Salihin. So it makes your job easier, right? And anyway, don't have much time to actually assemble all this. I mean, you don't have much time to assemble all this, so we pre-assemble this beforehand. Okay, so we're gonna line up all these components according to the according to this what do you call that, the already assembled radio. Okay, so we're gonna put this over on the right hand side, so as not to confuse you. So, and this one will be here. The center one, this will be the base. The base is where the motherboard is. Okay, we're gonna put it like that. Okay, and there's one more will be the speaker, right? The speaker will be here. So we have 4 panels currently to assemble. Okay, the first thing. So the first thing that we need to do is to actually take these 2 panels, right? The one on the right and on the left, and we put this long what do you call that, screw or nut, and fix this screw into this long nut here, probably about 4 turns, and another one over this one at the bottom. Take the long screw and we'll go another 4 rounds. Okay, then we'll take this panel on the left here and put it over the long nut and just put the screw in here, tighten about 4 rounds or so, and over here so need to put another long screw here. Okay, use the screwdriver if you want to. Okay, this one you can tighten all the way in. Alright, and the other side, you tighten this all the way in. No. I think a few rounds, because we forgot that. I forgot that we need to put the base over. So we're going to loosen this a little bit. Actually, 4 rounds is just right. Okay, just put it there. So make sure that this panel here is able to go into that slot over there. If it is not able to, you have to actually release the screw a little bit so that it will be able to fit in. Okay, once you have that, you hold to the base panel and try to locate all the 4 holes over here, right? So just put the panel, the 2 side panel inside, and once you have that, you can put it upright. And the next thing you need to do is to tighten the screw below here. Use a screwdriver, tighten it all the way in, and still holding onto the other side of the screw so that it will not turn as well. Okay, one, and then the other side. So if you cannot use your left hand, you can use your right hands to actually turn the thing around and then tighten. Okay, I think I should have it there. Okay, the next thing we need to put is the speaker. So once you put in the speaker, make sure the back of the speaker is facing inside, right? And this curved part should be outside. The wire should be inside here at the top. Okay, just put it there. You can open this one because it's not tightened yet, right? Just open it and then make sure all those 6 holes, right? You have 6 holes over here, all right? It's all inserted, right? Okay, then once you have that, tighten the screw all the way, all right? All the way. Hold the other side, right? Because you will turn together. So you hold it here down and then press it down and then tighten the other side. Okay, once it tightened all the way, it should be okay. Turn around and then tighten that side. Okay, if it's still turning, you can get another screwdriver. Okay, I have 2 screwdrivers here to help me. One over here and one over this side, so you can turn simultaneously. All right, so we have it now. So this is the first part, all right? Okay, this is the first part. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you how to do the soldering. First, I need to introduce to you the soldering iron here. Okay, mind you, the tip over here, right, from this tip all the way to here, this metal part, it is very hot now once heated, right? And there's a sponge here for you to check whether the tip is hot. Please don't touch to what I call that, to check whether it's already hot or not. Now use the sponge here, it's wet. So just put the tip over the sponge and you can hear the sizzling sound and also the smoke coming out from the sponge, okay? Okay, this is basically the soldering iron. So you hold it like how you would like to hold a pen or something like this, okay? Some people like to hold it this way, so it's up to you, but I prefer to hold it this way, right? Okay, so if you're not using the what I call that, soldering iron, put it back in this holder immediately, right? Don't hold it and then try to start talking and then move this soldering iron around, right? You might burn someone. Okay, just put it back into the holder here. All right. Okay, just put it aside, and this is the part that we're going to do the soldering. Okay, there are 4 terminals that we're going to solder. In fact, 5. I'm going to explain to you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is where the charging port is, right? So you're going to put the soldering lead over here and also over here, and the last part will be the antenna. This is the switch, this is the charging port, and this is for the antenna. Okay, so first we're gonna take the wires, right, and we need to remove one end of the wire. There is a clip over here, right? So you use a pen knife and there's a bit of gap over. Okay, all right, there's a bit gap here, and just lift up like that. Just lift up and you can just pull it out easily. Okay, that's one. The red one, so the same thing, only one end. Okay, be careful when you handle the pen knife. Okay, 2. Now this is the yellow one. 3. Okay, this one a bit stubborn. All right, and the last one will be the white. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's a blue one here, so this one do not remove, just leave it as it is. Okay, so we're going to begin the soldering now. Okay, first we're going to solder the red wire. Hey, no, we don't solder first. Okay, I need to put the lead over the terminals. We call it tinning, right? Okay, and I'm gonna just melt this thing over here. Right, you can just melt it a bit there. Over here at the tip there, there's a bit of lead over here and the one on top. Okay, that's it. Okay, the next thing, okay, you gotta clean the sponge, you clean the tip before you apply a new lead. Okay, okay, now we take the black wire. We also need to do some thinning, really, so that it will be easier to solder later on. So we're gonna melt a bit of this and put it over here, right? Something like that. Okay, and we're going to do the soldering of the lead in the black wire. Okay, take note, this black wire, you have to put it parallel to the terminal here, because there is a battery. Later on we're going to put the battery here, the battery holder, it will not actually obstruct the placement of the battery, right? And no, and if it is soldered this way, there is a hole here, right? Okay, there's a hole here for the nylon nut to be fixed over here. So you're going to solder this way, it will actually obstruct. All right, it's not the what do you call that? The battery holder that I mentioned earlier. Okay, this is the one, right? So you're going to put it this over here and melt some lead. I'm gonna make some lead over here. All right. You try to hold slightly further away from the area that you want to solder, so that you will not burn your finger, right? Just push the black wire against the terminal here and just oops, sorry. Okay. I came off, I think. Okay, I'm gonna apply some more lead, soldering lead. Okay, put it against it. Just okay, hold it for about 10 seconds. But still not good. You can feel that it is still moving. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take another shot at this. Melt a bit of the soldering lead again. Okay, hold it there. 10 seconds. Okay, done. So the next one will be the red wire, where we're going to place it at the side of the terminal over there. Okay, same thing. I'm going to put a bit of lead over here, tinning. Okay, and put a bit more of the lead, melt a little bit more of the lead over here. Okay, this one, just push it against the terminal over there from the side. All right, and then just melt this thing over. 10 seconds. And oops, oh, it's moving. It's not done properly here. Gonna do it again. Okay, this is quite normal. I'm not defending myself, but actually this is quite normal when you do the soldering, right? Well, you can solder the red wire first instead of the black, because the black one is outside. So planning is key, so I fail in my planning. Okay, 2. Okay, the next one will be the white wire over here. We're going to solder it there. This one we can just solder in parallel, both wires, the white one and later the yellow ones over there. Okay, I'm gonna melt this on a little bit. Try to do it outside. Okay, oops. Okay. Right. Just place it there. The HD and .10 seconds. Oh, Okay, and the last one will be the yellow. Okay, over there. Push it against the terminal there and melt it. Okay, put this back and okay, we're done with the soldering, and one more is the antenna, right? This is very fine, and okay, a note of precaution here, because there are a few sensitive components below here. There's a PC board there, there's an IC chip over there, a few some electronic components, so do not leave or the soldering iron or touch this PCB board for a long time, because you're going to burn some of the components behind there, right? So you got to do it quite fast actually. So first thing, okay, we need to melt this thing here. In here, you can put away this wire here. Okay, there's a short exposed wire here already. Just put in that hole there. Okay, okay, we can put it inside and just put it outside. It's fine, because some of the holes is a bit blocked. Okay, for this case we just put it outside, huh? Just put it there. If you have no confidence, then we'll just we'll solder it for you, it's okay. Okay, just put it there, the soldering lead over there, and just touch and let go. Okay, and we check whether it's okay or not, right? Okay, stick there, right? Just a very quick one. Touch and let go. Okay, so we have done with the soldering. Now we want to actually attach the wires to the battery holder, and there's a very small PCB board over there. Okay. Okay, so first, okay, we're gonna look at the PCB board over here from the battery holder. There's four components here. I mean the red one has two, the black one also has two. Okay, the black one has two, the red one has two. So the first one on the extreme left here, okay, my left, okay, never mind. Okay, so you just plug in, any side will do, and also in any direction. Okay, okay, just push it in all the way. Okay, and take the second one will be the black wire from here. Okay, take the black wire and push it in. Okay, make sure it goes into the hole and push it in. Okay, oops. All right, the next one will be the white. Yep, the white one. There. We'll push it in, and the final one will be the red wire. Where are you? Okay, hiding over there. Okay. Okay, the red wire will go to the last terminal over here. Wait, I'm gonna arrange the wire nicely. Okay. And goes in there. Oops. All right. So there's this wire over here, right? The blue one goes to the one on the blue one. Let me check. Oh, okay. The blue one, let me check. The blue one goes with the black, and the yellow goes with the red. Okay, there's two color over here, right? If you look at the if you look at the terminal over here, okay, and see there's a black and also the red. There's a pin here, right? Red pin. Okay, the blue one will go to the black pin over there. Just push it in, and the yellow one, right, that we soldered earlier goes to the red pin over there. Okay, and then push it in from the tip. All right, push it in. Okay, yellow and blue. Okay, it's done already. Okay, the next thing, we're going to put the speakers, right, and also these two wires from the motherboard, right, into this control panel over here. Observe this is what I call that, something that sticking out from here, right? Okay, step here goes into the slot over here, right? Right here and goes into the slot over here. The one goes to the red one. Just turn it around and push it in. All right, push in, right? That. Okay, you can hold the PCB board low and then push it in. Okay, now the speakers, right? The first speakers on this one, we're gonna push it in there. Okay, same thing. The step over here goes into that pocket over there. Just push it in and okay. All right. Okay, then we're gonna put this battery holder in there. Okay, there's a Velcro here, a double-sided tape here, so you have to remove this before you actually put it in. And when you put it in, right, make sure that this thing sits in between the switches and also the PCB, the motherboard below. It's a bit tight here. I mean, the space is a bit constrained over here. I'm gonna try to actually. Okay, this one goes to the end here, right? Not over it, all right? Just at the edge here to the black wire just now, and this one just right over here, right? If you can see. Right over here, right? This is how the placement is going to be like, right? You have to remove the this, what do you call that? The paper that protects the adhesive end of the Velcro. Okay. All right. Goes in there. And push it down, make sure the wires is not obstructing, and at the side of the PCB board here, right? Just a line there. Okay, just push it down. That's it. Okay, we're done with the soldering, and there's one more speaker here that we need to assemble. Okay, you can put it up right here, so you can switch it off already if you're not in use. Okay, we switch it. I mean, we got to put the speakers in, and we need to actually loosen this one a little bit because we need to slot the speakers inside here. Got to use a bit tight, so we need to use the other screwdriver to loosen it a little bit so that we have some space for the speakers to go in. Okay, and also make sure that the back side of the speaker is facing down here, and this portion, the wires, should be on top, right? Just push it in, open up a little bit. If it's still unable to fit in, and it's meaning we need to actually loosen a little bit more. Okay, you can open wider, push it there. Okay, this one goes here. Goes into all slot. the sides. All right, so it's all in. Take the screwdriver and tighten both ends. Tighten all the way. Okay, we are done with that. Okay, the last one will be the top cover. Okay, the top cover is the battery, the speakers. Okay, oh sorry, okay, I have this wires for the speakers, forgot about this, right? Okay, the same thing, look out for the step over here and put in the middle here. Okay, the middle, and then just push it down. All right, hold it below, push it down, and that's it. Okay, almost forgotten about that speaker over there. Okay, this is the top cover. The hole here should be closer to the control panel. Here the hole should be close. So remove the protective layer here, right below. The top one you don't have to remove first. This is actually to prevent the surface from getting scratches. So remove this before we place the wires here. I place the wires pula. The what do you call that? The top cover. Make sure. Okay, the wires are tucked in. Okay, goes in. Okay, nicely. All the slots filled already. Okay, forgotten. Okay, we have to actually put this thing. Otherwise, how the top cover is going to be screwed onto, right? So we're going to put this in here. Okay, we have already placed three. What do you call that? The PV or the nylon long nut over here, right? So we're going to extend it. Just take the short one here and just turn in all the way. All right, screw it all the way here. Turn in. Okay, it's turning. I think the whole thing is turning, so you get to hold the back here, right? Just push it. Then you can turn this. Okay, all right. Okay, this one also the same thing. It's a bit loose now. Okay, turn in. Sorry, you cannot use a screwdriver to tighten this thing. Just use your tiny little fingers to actually screw the thing in. Okay, there's one more over here. Okay, with a little bit of space over here. All right, and one more over here. So this one has no nut fixed yet. So you're going to take one nut over here, put inside. There's a hole there, put inside, hold it down, turn it around, take the nut over here and tighten. Okay, tighten it. You can actually hold this and turn this as well, right? Whichever you prefer, right? All right, okay. So before I forget again, I need to put the battery in. Oh, there's the plus and minus, positive and negative, like how you take your ART every week, positive and negative, right? So the same thing applies. So the one the positive side should be facing here, the plus and plus, right? Look at the terminal there. So you put the negative one in first, where the spring is attached there. Just push the battery against the spring, right? That's why it has a spring, so that we'll be able to push the battery in and just push it down. All right, so okay, did I miss anything? Okay, all done already. This is a bit loose. All right, Okay, the final one will be the top cover. All right, place the one with the hole near the control panel here. Push it down, make sure all the holes are okay securely placed, and get the screw over here and just screw it down, right? One, two, screw it a little bit first. Okay. Okay. Okay, and one more over here. Okay. But don't forget to remove the protective plastic layer on top of all the 4 panels are in fact, right? Then it will look better, be transparent, and you can see all the components inside clearly. You could tighten all the screws, and one more here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to operate this thing. Okay, there's a few buttons here. The mode button, okay, before you go to the mode button, we need to turn on, right? On is number 1 is actually on. Okay, the battery is drained, so we need to put the charger in here. Okay, it says that the Bluetooth mode, right? Yeah, I learned this from Amos. Nanyang means blue and Moshi is mode, Bluetooth mode. Okay, you press another one, you press again the mode button.
FM mode.
This is FM mode. All right. Now, how to actually? You need to press this button for a few seconds to scan the available frequencies. All right. Just press the center button here for a few seconds. Okay. Now we start scanning for the available frequencies, right?
Eligible. The people in the and
wow, so many. Okay. All right, I think we are done. Okay, this volume, this button here, volume plus, volume minus. You also can change the channel, or the frequency. From here, you press once, you go to another channel. You press here. All right. And if you want the volume to lower the volume, just minus, V minus here. Press it and hold it down. Hold it down, right? And the plus minus likewise, just press and hold it down, and it will increase the volume.
I think.
All right, I think that is about all, guys. Okay, enjoy and have fun.